Well, good afternoon to you. Today's Thursday. I'm sorry I'm late, but and I know it's Cornishman Day, but today I've been down the Hale Heritage Centre. We're open for a month there, 11 to 4 actually, and down there to just show people about the John Harvey House and what was been going on since 1779, and quite a lot of history. But of course, today is a very special day for everybody to remember those that have fallen and lost and the Great Wars and all the other wars that have followed them. So I'm just going to read a little one here today called The Poppy. I am not a badge of honour. I am not a racist smear. I am not a fashion statement to be worn but once a year. I am not glorification of conflict or of war. I am not a paper ornament, a token. I am more. I'm a loving memory of a father or a son, a permanent reminder of each and every one. I'm paper or enamel, I'm old or shining new. I'm a way of saying thank you to every one of you. I am a simple poppy, a reminder to you all that courage, faith, and honour will stand where heroes fall. Well, just on a lighter note now, I'm going to do some Herbert Lean short stories here today. This is Herbert Lean, yeah. A visitor to Cornwall was travelling from Druce to Camborne on the top decks of a bus. Noticing Cambrai monument, she asked the person sitting next to her what it was erected for. Oh, in memory of one of the Bassets who at one time owned all the land around here, was the reply. You would never think that there was so much profit in these, remarked the visitor as she opened a packet of Bassett's liquors all sorts. It was at a parliamentary election meeting. The speaker was calling the attention of the audience to the fact that an Englishman's home was his castle, and husband and wife were of one voice. Is there a man here who would allow anyone to slander his wife? He asked. I would, said a voice in the back. Will you kindly come to the platform, please? Asked the speaker. You don't look like a man who would allow his wife to be slandered. Oh, I'm sorry, mister. I thought you said slaughtered. A country witness once said, most people got two faces. Our town clock got four. 'Tis true one side is always 10 minutes behind, but that side faces the pub. You often hear I've only got two hands. The clock is out 8, so he has to work all day and night. No wonder he's always striking. A great man once said, never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Bit of a puzzle for the clock with 8 hands. If you complain and say the clock is never right, you're told it was only put there for the time. A cousin Jack went to London. He tried in vain to find the town clock to see the time. So he went into a shop and asked the man if he would be so kind as to tell him the time. The shopman struck him on the head with a piece of wood and said, it's just struck 1. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad 'tisn't 12 o'clock, he said. John Jinks went to a sale and bought a grandfather clock, but how to get home was a problem. After the sale, they loaded on his back and off he went. He carried it for more than half a mile at first, but the further he went on, the more he was bent double until he could not see where he was going, and he knocked down a man who was standing on the pavement. When the man recovered, he shouted to John Jinks, what are he doing carrying round a get clock like that? How didn't he go and buy a pocket watch? Now look, thanks very much, and take care. Have a nice weekend.